Welcome back. This is the Whiskey Couch. My name is Gustav and you are watching Whiskey Tasting and Food Pairing Review number 253. The Whiskey Couch is the place where whiskey and food snacks come together in delightful harmony. In this whiskey video, I'm going to review the 10-year-old, and it says here on the box, premium whiskey limited release, if I'm not mistaken, because it is only released every couple of years. This particular one was released September 2006. That's when it was distilled and then released in 2016. Three Ships premium whiskey. This is part of my series on South African whiskies, in particular the Three Ships whiskey, which is produced at the Sedgwick Distillery situated in the Cape in South Africa in a small town named Wellington. The distillery was founded in 1886 but only started producing whiskey in 1990. They produce not only Three Ships but also Bain's, multi-award winning Bain's South African single grain whiskey. Andy Watts is the master distiller. For the last 25 years, he has been working at the James Sedgwick Distillery and has received several awards, among others, the World Master Distiller Blender in 2018 at the World Whisky Awards. So, this distillery is owned by the Distell Group Limited, also owning Bunnahabhain, Deanston, Tobermory and the Scottish Leader brand. This is a 10-year-old South African single malt. South Africa's first single malt, which was released in 2003 for the first time. It has received 91 points in Jim Murray's Whiskey Bible, and it's made from heavily peated barley, matured in American oak casks, according to the official website, and bottled at, and this I particularly like, 46.3%, if you can see it there on the back label. And what I like even more is the fact that it is unchill filtered and natural color, all of which is explained at the back of the gift box. This is the gift box right here. So I can't wait. I'm very excited about this wonderful whiskey. Natural color, so you can actually trust this color. If I look at this color, I see American ex-bourbon casks. Look at that. A light copper color according to the official website. You can see it's a very, very light color right there. Slanger on the nose. Oh, it's the most loveliest, light, sweet peat smoke with a citrus note. But there is something, almost something damp and moist about this peat smoke. It's not a dry, it's a deeper peat smoke, yet light with a citrus note there, some sweet vanilla. And I agree with the official nose that says dried fruit. You can pick it up, dried fruit and pineapple and toasted malt. But also brown sugar. It's almost as if you've got brown sugar, caramelized pineapple. This is a lovely nose. You want to go back every time to nose it again, to grasp what else is in there, hiding away, waiting to be discovered. The drop in the palm test, if you do that, a drop of this whiskey in the palm, rub it fiercely to get rid of the alcohol, to get the alcohol to evaporate, and then you're left with a fruity bran muffin note, aroma note in your palm. I'm going to try to taste this straight away and see what's happening on the palate. That light, damp peat smoke transfers from the nose to the palate. And then the citrus on the nose, for me personally, develops into a sweet citrus marmalade. The fruit cake, which is mentioned on the gift box or the bottle, I can pick that up. The shortbread, but I'm also getting the sweet vanilla and some honey. And then moving towards the finish, there's a warm peppery finish that is just so satisfying after the initial sweet. Really, really delightful. The empty glass test reveals some smoky marmalade aromas. Again, that's for me personally. This is always subjective. Everybody's palate and the way that they experience whiskey differs. So for me personally, that is what I'm picking up. I'm going to move ahead to adding some water to see what happens. 46.3% natural color, unchill filtered. It's just ticking all the boxes at the moment for me. And I do know that you're thinking I'm a bit prejudiced because I'm South African. Maybe so, but I'm really enjoying this. I reviewed the 5-year-old, which is a blend consisting of Scotch and South African whiskies in the previous video. And that was just an amazing value for money whiskey. So I'm going to come to the price of this in a moment. Let's just see after a few drops of water. That damp peat smoke sweetness. It's just intriguing. But there's something new for me after the drop of water. Almost a butterscotch note on the nose that combines with that subtle peat smoke. It's not at all an overpowering, the peat smoke that you smell from way here. You've got to go in and get it. Like treasure. A lovely, smooth, sweet, and then the peppery, oaky finish. Incredibly easy to enjoy. That's what this whiskey is. Incredibly easy to enjoy. The price in South Africa, around 500 Rand, that translates to £25 or around $30, which I think is a good price for a 10-year-old, 46.3% ABV, unchill filtered, natural color, ticking all the boxes for me personally. Food pairing. The official website recommends smoked salmon. I couldn't get smoked salmon, but I got smoked trout, which is very similar. That is it right there. Smoked trout. And I've added a dash of lemon, just a drop of lemon juice. Because of the citrus note that I'm picking up, I think it will be a wonderful bridge. And I'm interested to see what is going to happen once I pair this food snack with Three Ships 10-year-old. I just love smoked trout or smoked salmon. It's just the most enjoyable snack ever. It changes the smokiness to more of a light smoke, from the deeper damp smoke to a light smoke. It doesn't necessarily emphasize any of the elements in the flavor profile, but it's just a non-clashing pairing. There's nothing that hinders, nothing that clashes. It just goes smoothly all the way. I'm just going to try another bit. I'm enjoying this so much. Whoa! Now this is really enjoyable. This for me, and then the warm peppery right at the end that just calls for another sip to get a hold of that sweetness with that food pairing. This is quite delightful. I really enjoyed this. I must say, I really enjoyed this. Three Ships Premium Whiskey, 10-year-old, distilled 2006. What a magnificent experience. Thank you for joining me on this whiskey journey. Currently doing a series on South African whiskey. And hope to see you in the next video when I'm going to explore some more. I have got 5 more Three Ships special edition whiskies coming up. Until next time, gesondheid.